Because they're smaller, they're not built with that complexity. They don't have the proper infrastructure, nor do they have the proper understanding of cybersecurity risks. So that makes them, of course, an easier target. And 50% of the attacks are built for them, so which shows how much the attackers are seeing the potential over there. The second vector is they have a lot of data. No matter how small or big, data is data, and data is money. They still profit, the attackers, with the data theft over there and data tampering. So they still are a very luring target. The third reason, they're a very easy entry towards bigger enterprises and towards other companies because of all the interconnected digital world that we live in. So hackers and attackers use this very much. And we've seen a lot of announced attacks across the years where it's always a third-party risk. So you always have to protect yourself to protect others.
The main aim of SME is the resources. They don't have enough resources, and when they don't have the resources, it's making their life not easy in securing the environment. And many of the SMEs doesn't realize the security risks that's surrounding them, and this doesn't understand. They don't have the culture to understand that security is part of the business, and is not. You can't do the business without security, and the security is not separate from them. And this is why they lack the knowledge and the education and the resources to take the right action towards the cybersecurity risks. Phishing attacks is number one threat vector for, I will not say only SMEs, actually, to be honest. Phishing is number one worldwide as a threat vector for enterprises and the SMEs. The second is password attacks. The third is lack of education, as Rami said before.
So whether it's phishing, whether it's phishing with all the types of phishing, or whether it's ransomware attacks, also extremely important, or whether it is things related to data theft and data protection, those three are the most critical, especially in SMEs. I would say the number one trick is password management. Enable two-factor authentication, use complex passwords, individual passwords for each and every app that you visit in a way. The second thing is get some more education, get some more awareness. Understand how you can be attacked. You can't protect what you can't see. You can protect yourself from something you don't know. The third tip for an SME is start small and implement little bits and pieces of cybersecurity. One of the myths around cybersecurity, especially when you talk to SMEs, is they believe it's extremely expensive. But you can start small, grow, build a strategy, and move towards the right direction. The fourth tip, it is not about technology, it is about a culture. So build that culture and ensure that you have it embedded in your business strategy moving forward.
Know what type of threats around you and surround your business. Assess your security controls. Assess your compliance against standard regulation first before you move forward in any technology investment or anything.
So we've tailored specific offerings for SME that always include advisory, assurance, education, and technology, all four segments of the observability and control. We walk in, we act as their extended security team. So we act as part of their internal team. We understand their business objectives, we map to their business objectives, and we help them build that strategy in the proper manner and manage it with them. First of all, it's built for SMEs. So you don't need to have a Porsche when you're just moving from point A to point B. You need something that fits that. So we utilize top-notch vendors that again have their own SME offerings, and we tie these up all together. Cybersecurity in general is not a cheap industry. However, with the way we tailored it, it's very much convenient to SMEs. All our customers are actually happy with the way we bundle it all together in the proper manner and save them money rather than just them investing without having the proper plan.
We take the cybersecurity downstream, actually, from the enterprise controls, put it for the right size for the SME.
Exactly.